Our first guest tonight is a very funny actor you know from shows like Rutherford Falls and The Office, as well as the Hangover films. He stars in Family Switch, which is streaming on Netflix November 30th. Let's take a look.
Mom and Dad are gone.
What do you mean they can't be gone?
I don't know what to tell you. They're gone.
What are we gonna do?
Well, the first thing we gotta do is get rid of these crazy
They're here for
moms.
Mom's monthly supper club.
Okay, so if we give them food, they'll leave.
Yeah. We'll make them something. Mom does it all the time.
I've observed Mom making dinner thousands of times.
How hard can it be?
I'll get the chicken.
I'll get the fixins.
Whoa! Oh my God! Oh my God! Come on!
Please welcome back to the show our friend Ed Helms, everybody. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you so much. I am thrilled to be here.
Now, last time you were here, I was very impressed. We showed off, or you showed off, a lot of the crafting you did for your daughter.
Oh, yeah.
During the pandemic.
COVID crafting.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought that was very impressive that you did that as a father. And based on that, I'm assuming you are the kind of dad who takes Halloween fairly seriously.
Yeah, too seriously.
Yeah. Are you that guy?
I love the Halloween. We make a lot of decorations. We just, we go a little bit nuts, and it's what it's about.
But I think this is why I maybe don't Halloween it up too much, is that hangover of having to take down everything.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
It's not fun. The joy is getting everything set up and then living in it and hopefully, scaring some neighbors with some spooky decorations. And then putting them away is just a chore.
It's a chore, and it was even worse than a chore for you this year.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You took a fall.
I might have taken a spill.
And you were kind enough to bring video proof.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's show the clip first, because then I want to talk through it with you.
Okay.
Now, what do you think? You looked so mad.
I was white hot with rage. I almost set fire to my house. In that moment, because so basically, it's a long story. We have this on-again, off-again battle with some raccoons in our backyard. And when I say battle, basically I mean the raccoons come into our yard, and we can see them on the same security camera, and they just demolish the yard. Yeah. They rip everything up, they poop everywhere, and then they disappear, and there's nothing we can do. And so...
Yeah, this doesn't seem like much of a battle at all.
Yeah, if it's a very one-sided battle, but what happens for me is I just get furious at the raccoons, and I fantasize about screaming at them with rage, and I am convinced that the raccoons moved my kids' picnic table, and that's what, you can't see it, it's off camera, but that's what I tripped over. And let's just say that this battle rages on, and I am plotting revenge.
I didn't think you could be, the way you initially described it, I didn't think you could be any more behind the raccoons than you already were.
No,
now not only are they just everywhere and tearing it up, they're like pulling elaborate pranks on you.
They are winning.
Can we watch it in slow motion and just talk through, there, you can see yourself over there. Let's talk us through.
Okay, yeah, so this is where I go down and I hit my elbow, but what you can't, by the way, thank you for this audience reaction. I do appreciate, my wife had a very different reaction. Yeah. But thankfully, I have made a lot of movies and done a lot of stunts, and I was able to incorporate sort of my fall technique.
Yeah.
About halfway through, I kind of moved into a relaxed roll.
Yeah, no.
Once I realized.
I think when we first saw the video, I think all of us were thinking, he's obviously done stunts before. There's a technique to this. Now, because you mentioned it, I do want to ask. You mentioned your wife had a different reaction. When did it occur to you that this was on camera?
So as you could see, I was boiling with fury, But it was within about 2 minutes that I thought, if my wife could see this, it would bring her so much joy. And that's when I remembered, oh yeah, there is a Nest Cam like right there. And I looked it up immediately and I texted it to her. And it's the happiest I've ever made her.
That's great. I'm so happy that you gave that gift to her.
Yes.
I mean, if that happened to me, I would just go try to erase the tapes.
Well, yeah, I don't even know if you can do that on Nest.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, it wasn't just that moment. She then texted me for days and was like, hey, I was having kind of a down day and I watched your video and I feel fantastic.
Yeah. So the spirit of Halloween lives on.
It does.
Thanks to a Nest camera.
Yeah. So here we are.
Here you are. This is a really fun movie. This is you and Jennifer Gardner, are parents who body swap with your kids.
Right.
And I just want to say, as an actor, how serious you take...
True story, by the way.
Really?
True story. Yeah.
That's fantastic. I would
100%.
never have guessed.
Based on my life.
Wow.
And,
so this happened to you.
Yes. And we learned a lot of life lessons. Let me tell you.
When you body swapped.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing it with us. This is a very funny photo because it tells you that you are both an actor who takes your role very seriously, but also you are in comedies. What are you doing there?
Okay, so this is the director, McG, and this is me in my wardrobe, and we're analyzing a take.
And do you think you forgot while you were looking that you were dressed like that?
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't...
You play your son in the film is a very awkward teen.
Right.
And did you pull from your own past?
What are you implying?
Well, I'm going to show a photo of you, and I just want to say this kid seems to have the confidence that he knows it's all going to work out.
Right.
He might know this isn't like his pinnacle, but look, this smile, this kid's like, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. I love this kid.
Oh my God.
The thing I'll say about this, and we both have young kids who are, I don't know about yours, mine are just so bad at taking pictures.
Yeah.
But I bet when your parents saw this, they're like, look at Ed. He's bringing his A game to this.
I don't know. When I see it now, I see a very forced, pained smile. I see the pedophile glasses.
Yeah.
Which weirdly, and then the teeth are going every direction.
Yeah.
They're just fighting against the braces.
Yeah. I had a set of those teeth.
Oh, yeah.
And it's remarkable to say, I can't believe you guys made it happen.
Right.
Like when I see what my teeth started and I see my teeth today, I'm like, I have so much respect for what you guys did.
Yeah. A good dentist is an artist.
A good dentist is an artist. Congratulations on your incredible mouth of teeth now. Congratulations on the film, and it's just so nice to have you here, Ed. It's always such a pleasure. Thank you, buddy. Ed Helms, everybody. Family Switch is streaming on Netflix November 30th. We'll be right back with Eve Houston.